What's up, everyone on YouTube? I'm back here again with my first video in a couple of weeks. I apologize for the long delay, but I have been, sort of busy lately since, school's, coming back, pretty soon. But anyway, this is by far the largest recent pickups video I have ever made. And I know I said that quite a few times, but this time I can honestly say this is the hugest finds that I've ever had. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't pay anything for all this stuff. Now, how is that possible? Well, let me explain. There's this guy that my dad works with that, they were just talking, and then my dad goes to him, yeah, my son is huge into, old video games, like Atari, Nintendo, Sega, stuff like that. And then he says, oh, I've got all this old Atari stuff that I don't want anymore, your son can have it. So I definitely jumped up at that and I, took it. So all this stuff here, he just gave me for free. No strings attached or anything. All this stuff here was free. So I really want to thank him especially, and also my dad for really, talking to him about it. So anyways, enough with the chitter chatter. I'm just going to show you guys all the new stuff here. First, a bunch of controllers. I got a set of driving controllers, which I've been looking for a while. These are a lot like the paddle controllers, but they do move 360 degrees, unlike the paddles. These are pretty hard to come by. I've never seen these out in the wild anywhere. So these are really neat to get. I've only got one game that uses it, and as far as I know, that's the only game that uses it. But anyway, it's still pretty cool to have these. I got two Wyco Atari joysticks. Now these are the best third-party joysticks on the Atari by far. These things are just awesome. I'll probably make a review of these things later, but these are just great. These are the only third-party joysticks for the Atari I would recommend that you guys get. These things are just amazing. I've got a regular Atari joystick, nothing too special about that. And another set of paddles right there, which, now I've got two sets, which is pretty good. Another thing I want to mention too is that I have, some other stuff that was in here, but it's just that I don't have the room on my bed to really show you guys all of it. But there was a Sears 6-switch Atari Tele-games system that I also got with all this, but I just don't have the room to put it out, and I'm currently in the process of fixing it. It's just a little banged up, but I can easily fix it. And also I got another set of paddles besides that one, but you get the point about that. So now let's get into the games here. Start off with Atari ones. We've got Home Run, Basketball, Night Driver, Casino, Missile Command, Asteroids, another copy of Basketball, but this one has the picture on it. Circus Atari, Pac-Man, Video Olympics, Centipede, that's one of my favorites. Space Invaders, Video Pinball, Combat, Home Run, another copy of that with the picture. I got 3 Activision games. We've got Kaboom, Frostbite, this is another one of my favorites. I definitely recommend you guys get that one. And Ice Hockey. Now we get into the Sears games. I have tons of these Sears ones. Let's see, we've got Pong Sports, which is a lot like Video Olympics. Space Combat, which is actually Space War. Space Invaders, the Sears version, of course. Arcade Golf, which is like a mini golf game. Dodger Cars, which is actually Dodge 'em. Breakaway 4, which is actually Breakout. Race, which is actually Indy 500. This is the one that uses those driving controllers. Bowling. Target Fun, which is actually Air Sea Battle. And Golf. Now moving on down here, we've got some Mattel games. This one is Super Challenge Baseball. Then we've got Super Challenge Football. And last one we have International Soccer. All 3 of these games are pretty good. Just, sports games, nothing too special about them. Some Magic games, we have Trick Shot, which is like a pool game. Demon Attack, Dragonfire, that's another really good game. And Star Voyager, I have this one for the NES, now I have it for the Atari. 2 Parker Brothers games, we have Frogger and Q*bert, both really good games. 2 Coleco games, we have Donkey Kong Jr. and Venture, which was pretty beat up, but I got a piece of black tape to cover up a huge rip in it. Now it's just not as, obscene looking. And probably the rarest game out of all of them is this one right here. This is Miner 2049er. You guys might know this game to be on the Commodore 64, but this was also released on the Atari here. And this is like a $20 to $30 game on its own online, so pretty rare game for the Atari, that's for sure. So this is a really good one too. It reminds me a lot of Donkey Kong in a few ways. And also, every single one of these games I got a manual for. So I organized these by the company, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you. Pong Sports, Breakaway 4, Target Fun, Bowling, Space Combat, Space Invaders, Race, Target Fun, Arcade Golf, Dodger Cars, Video Pinball, Centipede. I really love this manual. It's really nice and colorful. I'll show you guys, these manuals in depth in the future, but I just want to breeze through these real quick. Asteroids, Pac-Man, Miner 2049er. It's also really rare to get the manual for that game too, so that's really cool to have. Basketball, Casino, Home Run, Night Driver, a pretty beat up Q*bert manual, but I can still read it and stuff. Frogger, Trick Shot, Dragonfire, Demon Attack. This one here says Arctic Architect's Handbook, but this is actually the Frostbite manual. I don't know why it says that, but yeah. Ice Hockey, Kaboom, the Super Challenge Football Manual, Super Challenge Baseball, International Soccer, Venture, and the Donkey Kong Jr. Manual, which this is another really neat one to look at. So yeah, that's all the new Atari stuff I got. That is, just tons of new stuff. So once again, I want to thank my dad and that guy for really loaning me this stuff for free. That's just seriously unheard of to get all this for free. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll, keep you posted and, make new videos. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care.